Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode 10, our first episode of 2020, and we are coming to you live from Washington, D.C. I am Neo Extreme. I'm being joined by the World Heavyweight and one-third of the six-man tag team champions, Tony Lee Williams, and we got ourselves a stacked card for you here tonight as we are heading towards not only NCW Overload, but NCW's Tag Team Special of the Year, the Wildcard Tag Team. The Wildcard Tag Team Show. And you'll be dealing with the family tonight. At that pay-per-view for those six-man tag team titles.
Yeah.
So you're going to be interested in see if Spike Masters can do some damage to the family.
Yeah, Spike Masters has been kind of on a... I'm not going to say complete downhill, but...
you saw what he and Dave Rogers did to the family in that tag match.
Yeah. But, we'll see how this goes.
Well, the pitcher's already fucked up. Considering Rowan Brown's got back in Spike, apparently. Well, why not a perfect fit to the family? Look at that. Just bearded, shaven.
Because he's wearing jeans.
Yeah. That's gotta be
he has a tank top on.
Yeah.
It's the jeans and the tank top.
Yeah, that's why he
Dave
looks...
Rogers to the family.
Dave Rogers, screw Spike Masters, confirmed. But also tonight we've got not one but two hardcore championship matches. First, of course, the women's hardcore title, triple threat, Atomi Zuki, Iva Knight, and the champion Violet Edwards. And then you've also got, later on, David Cassidy and Yuri Rojo challenging the new hardcore champion Franco Ricci in the second hardcore title match. Also, two Money for Chaos qualifying matches, one for the men, one for the women, and the Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders tournament matchup. Joey Hartman taking on Kurt Carter. That's going to be amazing. Also, I forgot to change the family's fucking entrance. Lol.
What's the entrance?
Fucking Evolution. It was meant to be the Wyatt family.
Skip it.
Well, when you can't exactly do something for a game over a fucking 3-day period. It's just, whatever. But either way, the family looking to complete the prophecy, winning those six-man tag team titles at the wildcard event. But they've got their own issues in the form of a 450-pound psychotic clown chasing down that United States title. You gotta wonder, is Rowan Brown intimidated at the fact that he's got a demon chasing him around? A demon he called out.
Yeah, he called him out.
A fake invite to the family just to promote their hidden member who will be making his debut at NCW Wildcard to join Hunter and Rowan Brown? Trevor Brown.
Yep.
When is episode 53 of NCW Live? I'd say... when SmackDown? Because that's when it is. It's normally when SmackDown's on.
So this Friday?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's Saturday morning for me.
Yeah. Saturday morning. Wait, so you get SmackDown on a Friday or on a Saturday?
Yep. We get Raw on Tuesday, we get NXT and AEW. No, we don't even get AEW, I don't think.
It's on TNT.
I don't watch that shit.
Oh, anyway, NXT on Thursday, I'm guessing?
And fucking SmackDown on Fridays.
Fridays
Saturdays.
Or Saturdays. Yeah, interesting.
But yeah. But what do you think of Rowan?
Back there to game, guys?
Yeah. But what do you think of what does Rowan think of Hunter stepping up to fight Spike Masters tonight to represent the family?
Ballsy move.
Exactly right.
No one just randomly steps up to Spike.
I mean, people do, but sometimes they live to regret it.
Exactly.
Look at that, Dave Rogers walking out next to the flames. He's just standing in the flames like does not give a fuck. Oh, don't worry, Bullet's gonna have a crack at AEW all fucking day long.
Dave Rogers is in a fireproof suit, if anyone is worried for him.
Well, that's the thing, the flames only went up to his pants, so that's how flame retardant they were?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, if it went any higher, then, you know, he'd be burning. But what do you think of this new attitude from Spike, removing the coat, removing any kind of jacket, just coming straight out for fights now?
He's just going in raw. I think he's just completely ready to fight at all times. He doesn't want anything to be on him that's going to distract him from being ready or
to weigh him down.
Yeah.
But also, this unlikely alliance between Spike Masters and Dave Rogers has kind of worked out on their part. I mean, to be backed up by a former 3-time world champion.
In my opinion, Spike should be a singles star.
Well, technically, he's going for this. He's challenging for that US title.
But I mean, no team behind him.
Well, in NCWS faction warfare, you gotta have someone watching your back, especially against the family. When they've got, what, 2 people backing them up, soon to be 3? And one of those people backing you up is the United States champion? I think it was wise that now there's no unstable Spike to get more backup in the form of Dave Rogers was a smooth move. But either way, let's go Hunter versus Spike Masters. We saw Spike put Hunter down last episode in tag team action. And straight out of the gate, just bowled him over with that shoulder tackle. And you saw Hunter, he ran at him with that clothesline, and it only spudged Spike, and he realized, what have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, and the thing is, Hunter isn't a small guy either.
Oh no, absolutely not.
For him to be bullied like this by Spike already, it should tell you something.
That should definitely leave Rowan in that worried seat if Spike does get that United States title opportunity.
Definitely.
And now Rowan being set up on the top rope here. Spike, ooh, luckily able to kick Spike away, hit the super kick. Spike took that on the chin and just looked at him. Wait, did Spike just get busted open?
Did he?
I think he may have got busted open off a back elbow.
Oh,
and that's just enraged him.
Yep, you just watched the VR, he did.
God damn, Rowan is just being manhandled. And, not Rowan, fucking...
Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter, whoops.
Spike said, no one makes me bleed my own blood.
Except everyone. But I think Hunter finally getting spiked down with that running leg sweep, but oof. Now it's turning Hunter's way.
I think Spike needs to bring back the bullet wound.
Why, toughen himself up every match? Just fucking...
Get himself
Dave, shoot me! Now, Dave Rogers looks like the kind of guy who'd have a shotgun.
Probably a Smith & Wesson.
You reckon?
Yeah, just a giant fucking revolver.
What the hell is Spike doing here up on the second rope? Oh, hit the flying clothesline.
Spike getting high flying all of a sudden. Fuck that.
Kind of. But Hunter with the power to reverse a suplex from Spike. and just ramming him face first into the floor, but Spike straight back to his feet. But Hunter back in control with a snapmare, perfectly timed. You gotta think Hunter getting wise words from ringside by Rowan Brown so he can stay in this fight. I mean, you can't go power for this man, so you need strategy.
Yeah, I'm sure they definitely discussed the strategy in the back or wherever the fuck they stayed before a match.
Well, first a super kick, nearly a DDT, but Spike able to stop him before being planted into the floor. And on that open wound, that would have definitely done some damage.
Yeah, definitely.
But right now, Spike Masters looking for the merry-go-round. Oh, and that could be it for Hunter. Just a ride that you don't want to take. And there's a 3 count off a single merry-go-round.
Oh my gosh. I'll tell
and
you.
Did you see how he went for that pinfall? He was staring down Rowan the entire time.
He sent him a message. You want to look him dead in the eye when he pinned Hunter.
And that's 1 down. Will there be 2 more to go before he finally gets those hands on that United States Championship and the champion himself, Rowan?
I'll tell you guys something. The merry-go-round is not a move to take lightly. You clearly see how it took out Hunter once. What's this mean for Rowan?
Exactly. Is he now regretting his choice to call out Spike?
I don't know Rowan too well. I don't think he's scared of a whole lot of things, but I think he just made a grave mistake.
He really did. That's terrifying that he just teleports past everybody to go up the ring ramp. That's just a face you don't want to see, and you damn near know those eyes are looking back at Rowan. He's coming.
Nice little short match.
Fucking 1 merry-go-round, good night.
For real. I was not expecting that.
I thought he was going to at least hit a finishing move, but nope, merry-go-round.
I think he told himself he didn't really need to waste more energy.
Exactly. Why send a statement with a finisher when you just need 1 arm to put everything away?
Next match, Joey Hartman versus Kurt Carter.
This should be a classic.
It should be. Should be. Nice. It's either going to be hard-hitting or kind of technical.
Hard-hitting, technical, you name it.
Tidy boy.
Will the tacos get the attention of Lance Romance back at stage?
Let me get a couple tacos, Tidy boy.
And here we go, second match of the night. Will it go longer than the first? Let's hope.
How many matches we got tonight? Is it
7 like normal?
Or? Okay.
Well, here comes 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions, Joey Hartman. But Maximus and Austin talked about the future of the Intercontinental title. And that future was a tournament to crown the #1 contender. Austin said that he could beat to champ 5 times he's held that IC title. And he plans on making a record-tying 6 if he can become #1 contender.
Let's go, Joey.
And imagine that. Bounty Hunter's world title. David Cassidy has a shot at becoming hardcore champion. Joey has a crack at becoming Intercontinental champion, and all currently 6-man tag team champions. Overload could be the night Bounty Hunters become double champs across the board.
That would be something special.
Damn straight.
Bro, and now he's hoping to it, you know.
Well, let's talk about Joey's other accomplishments. 4-time United States champion, 2-time six-man tag team champion, one-time world tag team champion, and a former King of the Ring champion, not to mention undefeated at Chaos Mania 3.
This man...
I mean, not undefeated at Chaos
could,
Mania 3. Undefeated at Chaos Mania with a 3-0 record.
This man should be a world champion.
No doubt about it. But look at his career path. Everybody looked at this man and said that he was going to be a jobber, and he's become the king of the mid-cards with a hell of a career, but he's got to take that final step to that World Heavyweight title one way or another.
What are you talking about, Bullet? Why are you saying come again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they might be talking about the World Tag Title match they had. I don't know how talking about AEW would have fucked them over, but... Well, let's talk about Kurt Carter, former 2-time NCW Live champion. A former number 1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, and almost became number 1 contender to the World Heavyweight title. Yeah. But during that match with Alex Wolf, he impressed. He took Alex Wolf to the limit, but Alex luckily getting off that one good go to sleep to win the match. But I don't think Kurt Carter is satisfied with that. He wants gold, and it may come in the form of the Intercontinental Championship.
I would have loved to actually face Kurt Carter if Alex Wolf didn't win.
Would have been a great match either way, but you and Alex are the ones with the history. I mean, both you guys are what, former Wildcard Tag Team Champions together?
Yeah, okay, what is going on here?
I don't know, he just goes through the ramp because that's Kurt Carter. This guy will have the...
We don't know too much about him. All we know is that he hits hard. And he's just one
definitely hits
talent.
hard. I mean, look at what he did in the Strikeforce tournament. Double knockouts to move into the final. Just hitting with that running knee strike. 1, 2, 3, middle of the ring. Before for Kurt Carter here tonight, but this is definitely a match that could have been in the Rookie vs. Veterans Cup Finals easily if they made it that. We are getting a load of lag.
Yes, we are.
And brings him down with the air raid crash bomb. No, that was like more of an art. No, white noise, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Spike is celebrating his victory by chewing on the wiring. I love that's how only fucking, like, that's what we read about is that Spike eats wires. That needs to happen, Spike versus wiring. Oof, but Joey pop up, drops down for the double drop kick, or double boots to the face.
Good offensive
oh,
move.
and a double arm DDT planting Kurt Carter. I think this is Joey's second singles match since returning to Season 4. His first one, of course, ending in defeat at the hand of Lance Romance. Alright, Joey needs a fucking move set change. I don't think there was anything wrong with your moveset, Bullet. I reckon it's perfect. I reckon it's fine. I mean, you put up a hell of a match against DJ. But right now, Joey Hartman just dominating Kurt Carter here, using that experience factor. But Kurt Carter took a neck breaker and got straight back up. Oh yeah,
DJ beat Bullet, right?
Yeah, DJ beat him just. For a second I thought this was going to be like a fucking brainbuster or a fucking jackhammer or something, but no. Just a stalling suplex, showing off that strength.
We lift weights in the bounty hunter.
Lifts weights, shot glasses, and fucking beer bottles.
And strippers.
No.
Yes.
I thought there was a no
He lifts
hands-on
strippers.
policy at the strip club.
It's my strip club.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to touch my ladies.
Well, Kurt Carter does a lot of lifting. He just deadlift him off the ground, watching him fly up, crash to the mat. But Joey just taking him down with that double leg takedown, followed up with the palm strikes and into the armbar. So he went from amateur wrestling to Muay Thai to submissions. God damn, trifecta.
We do a lot of training in Bounty Hunters.
I mean, now that you're on that champion level again, you'd have to.
Even before that.
Oh! Kurt Carter nails the super kick.
Yes, strip club, Tom.
I think this may be a mistake by Joey walking into the corner to pose there. But it has Kirk up against the ropes. Here we go. Slingshot. Oh, into the cutter. Yeah, Joey's definitely somebody who needs a fucking move set change. And here he goes. Spinning pile driver. That could be it. Pile driver to Kirk Carter. Cover. 1, 2. Oof. Kirk just kicking out after being dropped on his head. But a mistake out of Kirk Carter. Stunner. He begged for that one. 1, 2. Look at Kirk Carter. He's just like, come at me. He almost threw that match.
You get for dancing in the middle of the ring.
But maybe Kirk Carter's just an entertainer. Oof, but he can definitely go in that ring. I still find that funny. What do you do when someone dances to you? Stun. Stun, Joey, stun. And here we go, the palm strikes raining down again. Armbar locked in. Looking to tap him out. But Kurt Carter able to escape. I'm surprised Joey's never held the hardcore or live title.
Like I said, mid-card king, not low-card king.
Exactly. Is it like mid-card or nothing? So would you count tag titles as a mid-card?
No, it's tag.
Sure.
Tag
Man, these guys are just
mid-card
no-selling
division is
everything
what we
now.
did.
Just like Joey did a dropkick from the ground. Well, just Kurt Carter was way too close during a fucking kip up.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Joey definitely doing some lifting here with the gut-wrench suplexes. And god damn, that one nearly looked like Kirk landed on his head.
Show this rookie the business, Joey.
Look at that. Oof, that was heavy. Here we go. Looking for that pile driver again. Kurt Carter could be done for. Maybe he shouldn't have tried to dance against a veteran. 1, 2. No! Kurt Carter kicks out again. That's being dumped on his head. And Joey once again looking to put this one away. Stun. No stun, Joey stun. Instead, it's Kurt Carter with a massive one-arm power slam. More of a spine buster.
It's a one-arm spine buster.
And here we go, Kurt Carter. Package powerbomb. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Kurt Carter with the win out of nowhere.
Well, I'll give him that.
Damn. That was
He came
impressive.
He came back.
He gave Joey one
doing
free
that.
shot, and it still wasn't enough. Captain Kirk survives for now, but that powerbomb enough to pick up the W and move on to the second round. But looks like the men who have never held that Intercontinental Championship more hungry than those who have. But now we got Austin Collins and Kurt Carter in the in the second round. I guess we'll see if the IC champions get through in the next 2 rounds to see what the semifinals are going to look like.
Good showing from Kurt Carter. I definitely think this is kind of the weakest we've ever seen him, but he came back.
Well, I mean, he took us 2 pile drivers and a stunner.
But we're used to seeing him dominate every match, but I don't know. Maybe today
we've only
he didn't
seen him
feel
dominate like only a handful of matches. So
I
yeah,
mean, still has a good showing, but this time I think he was more on the defense than offense.
maybe he just wanted to see what a 5-time Intercontinental Champion could do, so he knows what level he needs to be at to win that IC title eventually.
I mean, regardless of whoever it is, it could be somebody. It's its first match, or it could be a 5-time Intercontinental Champion.
Well, we're going to see the 6-time IC champion be in the next match, Eddie Knight.
Approach each match like it's the same person, or
you treat every match like it's the champion.
Exactly. Don't go into a match thinking, "Oh, this guy's a rookie. I got this," or "This guy's
a has-been or a veteran,
15-time world champion. I need to be serious." Go into each match with the same approach.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be right back.
All right. And here we go, triple threat action. Women's hardcore title on the line. And what went down at NCW Reset, that mixed tag team match was meant to be for the mixed tag team titles, but no mixed tag titles no longer a thing in NCW. So the match ending in a no contest, so that means both Iva and Atomi have earned themselves this opportunity to fight for the Women's Hardcore Championship at the same time in this triple threat match. But does Violet Edwards have what it takes to go for her second title defense tonight? Or are we looking at a new champion in the form of Atomi Zuki or perhaps Iva Cyanide? I think it's a piercing. I just think piercings just fuck everything up, so people need to stop doing it. And here comes Iva Cyanide. Either her and Kari Skies will be putting in their rematch clause for the women's tag team titles at the wildcard event. But Iva looking to become women's hardcore champion. This would indicate her first singles title here in NCW, has challenged for the women's title in the past at NCW 3, but tonight, can she become the new and third ever women's hardcore champion by both taking out Atomi Zuki and Violet Edwards? Look at that. doesn't take the side of Atomi, instead goes the opposite side of the ring to mentally prepare for this battle. As she paces back and forth on the outside of the ring before entering. Oh, Atomi's in the ring. Okay, I thought she was outside the ring. Look at that. Will Iva be the first person to claim gold in NCW in 2020? Or will it be the woman standing beside her? Look at that. Getting up and close and personal behind Atomi, saying, "This is my match. You shouldn't even be in this match." And here comes the champion. Le Champion. Violet Edwards successfully defending the title against Ellie Hartman at Reset. I think it does, yeah. But Violet Edwards, second title defense, first title defense. I mean, second title defense, but it's going to be the first one under triple threat ruling. Does Violet have what it takes to be the last woman standing in this match? Can she prove why she is the Queen of Extreme, the Queen of Chaos tonight? I mean, the Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team Championships, the Women's North American title all belongs to the Hand of Anarchy, so she's kind of has to be that wall to oppose them by not letting them capture any more of the one lasting title. But here we go, Women's Hardcore Championship on the line. Kind of looks like the men's hardcore title. That's kind of cool. Oh, cool. Watch the side plate go through the fucking leather strap. And here we go. Oh, was Atomi going straight for Iva. Iva ducked under it. And now looking straight jacket DDT. As Atomi going straight for Iva now. Here we go. Big go to sleep. Followed up. German suplex. And Violet now going after Iva. Maybe the champion and Atomi Zuki see Iva as the bigger of the threats, or maybe Atomi pulling Violet Edwards into a false sense of security as Iva now back up to take advantage. They're not bearing the women's division, just nobody's able to step up against Anarchy. Oh, and a big discus lariat from Violet to Iva, the champion standing tall outside the ring. Both challengers are down as she turns her attention to Atomi Zuki. Iva catching both ladies with a drop kick. Looking to scoop her up, but no. Violet Edwards able to slide out the back door. Here we go. Floats over. DDT plants her as Atomi now back in the ring. Smart to stay out of damage. Stay out of harm's way here. To sneak up behind the champion and put in the knee to the spine as Iva now throwing Atomi back into the ring. And here we go, kick to the body. Coming in, got caught. Elbow or forearm to the forearm of Atomi Zuki. But Violet Edwards waiting and lying in wait with that lariat. And now Atomi Irish Whip coming off the ropes. Clothesline, no backbreaker. Lariat to the back of the head. Iva now getting caught. So who's your money on to win that women's hardcore title? Because I know you're there, Tony.
Atomi.
You reckon Atomi's going to walk out with the gold? Or she's got the the Fujiwara armbar locked in on the champ, but Violet able to roll through. Head scissor takedown to escape.
Mia, you should know by now if I choose someone to win.
The curse of Tony.
So let's just let this play out.
Oof, massive spine buster there. Iva turns around the champion out of the ring. So can one of the challengers perhaps eliminate each other?
Oh, is this an elimination?
Of course, it's always elimination.
Oh, okay.
You should know how NCW works. I don't believe in, hey, sneak up and take the pin. I believe in you gotta eliminate everyone.
Alright.
Oof! Atomi got dumped on her head there by Iva. And a rainmaker from Violet Edwards. Both of them taking a swing at friggin' Atomi.
I think Atomi has pissed off a lot of people lately, so
I mean,
it might be
one of the
well deserved.
One of the newest ladies in the women's division, always calling out the champion. Oh, look at this armbar again, locked in on Iva, trying to tap her out, but no, Iva rolls through, much like Violet. Head scissor takedown. But Iva's got much stronger legs than Violet Edward does. People need to stop using that move. The German suplex into, oh, the go to sleep to the German suplex. But Violet, can she eliminate Iva? No, Iva able to hang on. Yeah, they're definitely working to take Iva out of this. Iva needs to roll away at some point. Oof. Sit out. Fireman's carry powerbomb. And here comes Atomi. They're looking to sneak up on the champion. Wheelbarrow stunner. And now looking for the cover. Can the champion be the first one eliminated? 1, 2, 3. And we're getting a new women's hardcore champion tonight. And that's what the champion had to watch out for, both the challengers, as Iva nails the leg drop. But
new
now,
champion. We're getting a new champion.
that's a good way to start off 2020 with a new champion. As Atomi now hitting the double lariats, ducks under, super kick. And now look, what the hell is she doing? Atomi, I think she may be looking for that knee bar that tapped out Iva in the past. But Iva Cyanide with a boot to the side of the head and now rolls her over. Uh-oh. Oh, savage knee, middle of the ring cover. 1, 2. Atomi kicking out after nearly having her teeth sent into the third row. Someone calling Exorcist. Atomi spazzing out. Well, here we go. Crossface locked in. Atomi in trouble, but able to roll free. And here we go. Dragon suplex. Iva Cyanide just biting the face of Atomi there. Atomi staggered. And look at this, massive shot to the throat by Iva. But Atomi finally finding a way to get out of harm's way. And went for the slap, got counter, kick to the body, DDT. And Iva kind of just took herself out with that.
They're both exhausted.
Of course they should be.
It was a desperation move.
Oof.
Different time to rest.
Look at that transition from a bulldog into a gut-wrench suplex. Atomi looking for a second one. Oh my god, dumping Iva. And now back to their feet. Iva again able to control the match using that strength advantage. Another DDT, this time the kip up effective. This is just back and forth between these two. Well, much like this one, Franco's got to watch out for 2 challenges.
Yeah, we could have 2 new hardcore.
Oh, this is just insult to injury. Putting that knee upside the head, and yeah, I think someone is spazzing out of Tommy. And here we go. Heel look. Oh, Iva instantly escapes the heel hook. Iva doesn't want to submit, especially with this close to the hardcore title. As Iva in trouble, there's the stunner that took out the champion. Is Atomi going to become hardcore champion? 1, 2, 3. And Atomi Zuki becomes women's hardcore champion. First pinning the champ and then taking out Iva. And that's how you make a statement in NCW. Less than a month of being here, beat 2 big names to win your first title.
Jesus. So I guess my pick of death didn't work.
Nope. It's 2020, new year, probably a new power. Wait. Your mic has a bit of high-end crackle, like it's too high.
Whose mic?
My mic, obviously.
Oh.
But either way, Atomi Zuki stands tall with the women's hardcore champion. But you know, Violet Edwards going to be looking to become a 2-time women's hardcore champion.
Someone tried to tell Joey Ryan that his dick flip is sexual harassment. Did you hear what I said?
Hmm?
I said someone tried to tell Joey Ryan that his dick flip is sexual assault.
That's hilarious. Wait, who's the sexual assault to? The one being flipped or the one grabbing his dick?
The one being flipped.
Hmm. I mean, no, I don't think that's right. But either way, kind of a dream match between these two former world heavyweight champions looking to do battle to qualify for that Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match. DJ Young, the first one to qualify. I think Joey Ryan's not like, he's kind of a half wrestler, half entertainer.
If you've seen Joey Ryan wrestle, he's actually a good wrestler. It's just, he's a comedy wrestler. He's not trying to be serious.
He is, that's exactly right. He's trying to be a comedy wrestler.
He's not trying to be serious. He's not trying to be a fucking badass. He's just being Joey Ryan.
Well, here comes a guy that's no joke. K-Dog, a former 2-time 6-man tag team champion, 2-time hardcore champion, 1-time intercontinental champion, 1-time wildcard tag team champion, and a 2-time world heavyweight champion. But can he become Mr. Money for Chaos to go after that world title for a 3rd time? All he's got to do is beat Tom Doyle and qualify for that ladder match to even have a hope of becoming Mr. Money for Chaos.
Yeah, I almost used that same jacket.
Almost.
The fur is see-through, and I didn't like that, so I just.
If Joey Ryan was in WWE, how long would you say before the fans turn on him?
No one would.
I don't think they would, because they would keep him in NXT.
Yeah,
They would never put Joey Ryan on the main roster if they wanted to keep that gimmick.
What makes you think people hate comedy, Bullet?
They just hate terrible comedy.
They hate corny comedy.
Like Santino Morello. Like, they love him, but they hated his fucking shtick.
But his shit was corny, but Santino did it well. He did it well to where it was entertaining.
Would Joey Ryan be better in AEW? I don't think so.
No, he's in Impact. He signed to Impact.
They've already got a fucking comedy stick. It's fucking Orange Cassidy.
Joey Ryan is signed to Impact. He explained why he even signed with him too.
But here comes one half of the live tag team champions, Tom Doyle, one-time world heavyweight champion, my bad, and a 3-time United States champion, almost becoming the first man in history to hold 2 sets of tag team titles. Like, you know, not involving a tournament. Like, you know, the wildcard tag titles coming off the wildcard tag tournament and whatever. But either way,
I'm not a part of that, right?
No. You're defending the 6-man tag title, so you're not a part of the wildcard tag tournament. But either way, Tom Doyle will be defending those live tag team titles with Jade and Shadow. But we don't know who they're facing. That'll come in at least the next 2 weeks before we find out who will challenge them, unless the champions have someone in mind or someone calls the champions out before the wildcard event. But either way, Tom Doyle looking to get himself back in that world title scene now that Lance Romance is gone. At least for now. Tom Doyle, if he could climb that briefcase, he could become a threat to you again. I mean, he's already beaten you in one-on-one action, and he didn't need a briefcase. Imagine what he could do if he could jump you at any time to take that world title.
Yeah.
Oof. Bullet Adams saying, me and David Cassidy... No, Cassidy's already got a fucking 6-man title fight. Frank... Bullet... Wise move. Hey, let's team up with the guy who beat the ever-living piss out of me inside Hell in a Cell. Smooth. And to go up against one of the guys that, you know, I work together with, a friend, fuck it. Fuck letting him have, you know, success. But Doyle now... I wonder how many times have Doyle and K-Dog ever fought outside of NCW?
I don't know. I've never heard of them fighting.
Neither have I.
I'm sure they have.
I mean...
I'm sure they have, though.
I doubt it.
Who knows? Does anyone know if Tom Doyle and K-Dog have had a match outside of NCW?
Because if not, this is the first time ever. And considering how long they've had careers...
Whoa. Did he just use a Stormbreaker as a regular move?
I think so, yes. Oh!
Okay.
Well, at fucking lumbar check to that one, I think. No. Yeah.
Lumbar check.
And a fucking Rainmaker DDT.
Nice.
The man of 1,000 finishing moves.
Ridiculous.
But either way, Hammerlock. Ooh, reverse DDT by K-Dog. I mean, they might have fought each other once before, maybe when they were both like rookies. But not while they're like seasoned fucking legends, kind of. I mean, not to mention, if K-Dog could beat one half of the live tag champions, maybe he could find himself a partner. Or could be the guy who's fighting Jaden Shadow in the other, or one of the other qualifying matches.
I think K-Dog would rather be more focused on the money
becoming Miss Money for Chaos. Yeah, I agree, because I mean, look at all the things that he's done in NCW, and he could just keep adding to that list.
Exactly.
I mean, probably disheartening that he lost the Intercontinental Championship as quickly as he won it, but I think he wanted to try to make a statement. He could be a fighting champion, and he did survive one title defense, but not the second one against Maximus. What was that championship feature you were talking about, Neo? No, your match hasn't gotten a review yet, I know that much. Championship feature? Oh, are you talking about the one where, like, you can pose with the title in the menu screen? Like the loading screen? Like, you know how it comes up with people's like fucking pictures? It's like, hey, why don't let us do fucking us with the title belts. Like, have one for single belts, have one for double belts. Which would be pretty cool, because it'll be like, oh hey, you get to see the designs of your titles, and you don't have to fucking edit the pictures over and over, like people do.
Did Call Review ever review Reset?
I don't think they have. They said that they were, but I don't know, when you got like fucking, you say that you're gonna do like maybe 5-10 promotions, and then everyone's like, oh, can you add this one, can you add this one, can you add this one? And it's like, I'm just surprised he didn't delete his Twitter.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because I was really looking forward to a review on Reset.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my god, K-Dog just took that fucking feast your eyes and just went, nope. But Doyle right now, in control. What the fuck? K-Dog couldn't even kip up right. Watch K-Dog's kip up.
I saw it.
It was just like,
kipped up and then rolled. He like went to kip up, but then he rolled. It's like he was trying to break dance.
That's the best kip up I've ever seen. And here we go. Oh, running knee in the corner. That could be a message sent to DJ Young. As K-Dog now looking to hit this combination, ends with a bicycle knee to the jaw. And now the slaps to the face. Staggering Doyle and into the crossface. Right in front of the ropes. Is Doyle going to tap? K-Dog looking to put Tom Doyle away here to qualify. K-Dog is breaking the matrix. Oh god, another person who does this knee strike. But Doyle goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Doyle qualifying for Money for Chaos. Doyle keeping that momentum alive after winning those live tag team titles. Bam! But that straight knee to the jaw, putting down the former two-time world champion. So we got DJ Young and we got Tom Doyle. Who else is going to qualify?
Money for Chaos, right?
Yeah, Money for Gas. I'm pretty sure fucking Core Ratings is going to do a ranking on who hits that knee best. Who's won the most moves with it?
Which one, the hip toss knee? Or?
No, the fucking, the one where they grab their wrist and just knee them in the head. Anyway, I must eat sausage rolls. And here comes Yuri Rojo, former 3-time United States champion, looking to finally capture a different piece of hardware. And could it be much like Atomi? Could Japan be walking away with both hardcore titles? Looks like he just walks through the backstage area to go through the crowd. Tony, where'd you go?
I'm still here. I mean, that's basically exactly what he does.
I know, but it's kind of cool.
It's funny because it's almost as if his.
But if he does it at live, it looks terrible.
Yeah, at live, it's not good.
No, but it's going to be in this arena. But yeah, is Yuri going to walk away with his 4th title tonight? After less than a week ago losing the US title. I mean, that's what they say when someone closes a door, they open a window. And Yuri's looking to break that window down. Hell, Yuri's the kind of guy who'd kick the door down. It's like, fuck locking the door on me.
Hi.
Boo. Are you doing a Lance? It's like, howdy.
I dropped my controller.
Again. Tony versus controllers. Well, here comes another third of the 6-man tag team champions, David Cassidy. But he could make history tonight by becoming the record-breaking 5-time hardcore champion. Currently tied for the record with Alexander Leonardo Davidson at 4. And you gotta think, a week ago, David Cassidy didn't see himself in this situation. Now to possibly enter 2020 by becoming a 5-time hardcore champion, you know this opportunity, or you know he won't let this opportunity slip out of his fingers.
You better not.
But David's kind of been on a bit of a losing streak. First losing to Lance, then losing to Yuri, not to mention the couple of tag matches that you had against Lance and Maximus. And then also the only member of the Bounty Hunters eliminated for the 6-man tag team titles at Reset. And then losing, didn't really lose, but went to a no contest for that mixed tag match. But here comes former live champion, former 3-time tag team champion, and the current NCW hardcore champion, Franco Ricci. And you wonder what kind of conditioning is he in after that 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. I mean, that was a thing of brutality. And you know Bullet and Franco definitely wouldn't be at 100% this week. Did you drop your controller again?
No, I'm still here.
Fair enough. Oh, what the fuck? I got like 12 notifications. But we saw, if Franco retains this, Bullet has called Franco Ricci out for an ultimate submission match. Not very hardcore, but we'll take it. I mean, maybe not ultimate submission, but maybe Iron Man would be better off.
No.
False count anyway, Iron Man match, 30 minutes. But here we go. David Cassidy going straight for Yuri.
How many times is Bullet going to get a shot at the hardcore title?
Well, he's still got his title rematch.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't WWE. We don't take your rematches away from you.
Sure, with some people.
No. Ooh! Franco pops him up, hooks him in the jaw. Now attention, turn to David Cassidy, but David doesn't want to take the flight. As he hooks ahead now, what's he got in mind here? Snapping the arm over the shoulder blade. And hits the dropkick to the heart of the champion. And here comes Yuri with the rapid fire forearms. Irish whip coming off the ropes here. David Cassidy rolls through. Drop toe hold goes Yuri. And here we go, floats over. David Cassidy hits the neck breaker. And Franco playing it wise as the champion. And comes in Meteora. Yuri already out of the ring. Franco Ricci can take his sweet time with David Cassidy. And here we go, looking for an instant submission. David trying to get his hands on that rope, but could not quite grab it. Also, I'm not well aware if we have fucking rope breaks in triple threat. But Yuri now back in the mix. First Franco gets thrown by an exploder, and then David Cassidy gets thrown.
Exploders for everyone.
Exploder City, fuckers. Franco, here we go, looking straight jacket, neck breaker. And David Cassidy, ooh, thought he was going to go for a ride there in that 5-man carry position, but landed on his feet and takes the champion out of the mix. Now attention turned to stomp Yuri in the chest. Well, obviously they're going to mention you're on a winning streak.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You can't have someone on a 10-0 winning streak or just a winning streak and not bring it up.
Exactly.
You're basically doing a disservice to that person.
Especially in core. You know how hard that is to get on a 10-0 winning streak?
Exactly. Losing happens, and people update their shit like every week.
Exactly, like if you change your moveset,
So if 1 minute you're losing and then a week later or a week after you've had a big winning streak, all of a sudden you're losing again, it's most likely because someone updated their shit and it's a little bit better than what you have.
People can update to counter you all the time. Why do you think people want updates right before a title fight?
Exactly.
It's like they want to be in the best conditioning for a fucking big fight. But David Cassidy currently in control.
The way you said it, Bo, it makes it seem like you're just blaming the person who mentioned your winning streak.
Yeah, you're not mentioning the others who, possibly could have updated to fight you. Like, hey, this guy's on a streak. Imagine how much heat I could get or how much momentum You become a threat when you start a streak. Look at The Undertaker. No one ever mentions his world title runs. They mention the streak. Now that the streak is over, people are just like, it's just another person.
I'm not too sure about his title run. I don't know how long a lot of them lasted.
Like, I think 2 of his world title runs only went like a month.
Yeah, I don't think he had a really long title run.
I think his first world title run only went like a week, because Hogan does Hogan.
I'm gonna look this up.
I think the
I
first...
don't think Hogan was around for Taker.
No, he was. I think he was. Because Undertaker went a full year undefeated, won the WWE title, and then Hogan beat him the next week for the WWE title. Oof, Franken off the spear, nearly putting Yuri away. Catches David, here he goes. Chiropractor. And then I know he won the title against fucking... Was it Diesel at WrestleMania 13? Or no, it was Psycho Sid.
Okay, so...
Man, Franco is just dominating right now. And he could be looking to put the hardcore icon away here. Here we go, looking for that reckless pile driver. David in trouble. Oof. Cover. 1, 2. No, David just kicking out. Franco looking to put David Cassidy away before Yuri can get back in the ring. But the 3-time US champion got caught. Franco with a hammerlock suplex, floats over, or Northern Light suplex, floats over, brainbuster, but ultimately gassed out. Franco had just been going back and forth between David Cassidy and Yuri Rojo. And finally caught up to him. But he's not slowing down. Northern Light suplex, brainbuster to David Cassidy. And going straight for Franco. I mean, going straight for Yuri, biting him. Man, Franco Ricky is a man possessed. And here we go, shot to the knee, no one home. Yuri looking for the Yuri cutter, 3.0 out of nowhere. Cover, 1, 2. Franco able to kick out. And Yuri almost took the champion out. And now David Cassidy. Cassidy boot catches Yuri out of nowhere. Again, cover, 1, 2. No, Yuri kicks out. Everyone's just sneaking up on each other. Here we go, drop kick to Yuri. Yuri straight back to his feet. Exactly.
You can't just go one-on-one with somebody and hope for the best.
Yuri looking for another Yuri cutter, 3-point. Oh, Yuri cutter. No, Yuri Rojo. Should I just call it the Rojo cutter? 2. Oof. Didn't work on Franco, didn't work on David.
Rojo cutter's good.
Rojo cutter, that's his new name now. Oh, big belly-to-belly suplex to the champ. I mean, no weapons are being involved, but this is pretty fucking extreme. And now it's just belly-to-belly suplex city from Yuri.
One hell of a hardcore match with no hardcore.
I know, right? David Cassidy now has Yuri up. Looking to put him away. Cassidy crusher. And now Franco looking to steal the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Yuri has been eliminated. And now Franco, Irish whip coming off the ropes, collision course. David catching him with a European uppercut. Imagine that for a triple threat. David versus Franco versus Bullet. But Franco looking for the submission. Looking to tap him out with a chicken wing crossface. But David able to escape. But a German suplex from the Italian madman to the hardcore icon. Franco has been a different level since winning that hardcore title, and you can see it play out in this match. I mean, what was it? David rolls out of the ring, he was fighting Yuri. Then Yuri rolls out of the ring, he was fighting David. He just would not stop. What the fuck? David looking for a submission here. Billy Goat's curse. Oh, that is a dumb submission move.
What, the reverse Boston Crab?
Yeah, the Billy Goat's curse. David Cassidy's setting him up on the top rope now. What does he have in mind here? Oh god, what is he thinking? Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Super Cassidy Crusher. No, instead, looking for a Superplex. David Cassidy looking to put this one away. Cassidy boot connects. Cover. Are we going to get a record-breaking 5-time NCW Hardcore Champion? No. Franco kicks out. Just in the nick of time to keep his title. David Cassidy, I think he went for the Cassidy Crusher, got caught with a reverse tombstone pile driver. And Franco hits that moonsault cover. 1, 2. David kicks out. This has been a hell of a match just between these two. But if this one connects, it could be all over for David Cassidy. Here we go, reckless knee strike, connects, cut into the cover. 1, 2. No! How did David kick out? The man is tough as nails. Here we go. I was going to call that the merry-go-round, but no, nobody does it like Spike.
They don't call him the hardcore icon for no reason.
Oh, yeah. But David Cassidy went for a big clothesline, got caught with a spinning roundhouse to the body, and again locked into the chicken wing crossface. Is David finally going to submit? No. Straight shot to the face. But Franco again in control. Northern Light suplex, floats over. Again looking for the brainbuster. And both men are down. This is awesome. Well, Franco, first man back to his feet. Looking to get David Cassidy away from the ropes. But David, jack in the jaw, staggers him. Clothesline connects. Franco back to his feet. David. Franco now looking for the submission again. This time middle of the ring. Chicken wing crossface once again locked in. Is David able to shove him away? Franco now Irish. David Cassidy in a world of trouble. And here we go, shot to the knee. David down one knee. Franco, reckless pile driver. Just reset the stream, it should fix up. Cover, 1, 2. David kicks out. David Cassidy back to his feet, went for a chop, nobody home, took a kick to the knee. Full hit of steam for the reckless knee strike. Cover, 1, 2, 3, and Franco Ricci retains the NCW Hardcore title. Looks like Bullet will be getting his one-on-one rematch. But after that performance, how do you stop Franco Ricci?
Couldn't tell you.
You send in Spike. No, he's already busy. But damn, that was a match.
One hell of a match.
And that's what it's all about, the Hardcore Championship. He can barely stand, but I don't blame him.
Yeah, he just had one. He just had one excruciating match. So I don't blame him for being a little tired.
Exactly. Especially after less than a week ago, he competed in that 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. To come here tonight and retain in a triple threat match? Damn. Props to him.
Big props.
Here we go, Money for Chaos qualifier. But here comes Amber Young. And what a big opportunity to become Miss Money for Chaos. But did that just say for one fall? Huh. I thought that only happens in title matches.
No. They do it in every match, don't they?
Fair enough. It's going to be a sad day when Jushin Thunder Liger is going to retire. Not really. Not in my opinion. It's like, you've had a 40-year career, you need to retire. You've done it all. No, Brendan A said that, fucking Jushin Thunder Liger is going to retire.
No, it's not going to be a sad day. He's had a fulfilled career.
Exactly.
Throughout the whole world.
Hell, he even competed in NXT. He's undefeated in NXT.
He's had a good career, and I definitely think it's
high time he hangs up the boots.
It's definitely time. Like, I don't know how old he is. But
yeah, I don't know if they ever changed Jushin Thunder Liger from under that mask, but if it's the same dude who started back in the 80s, he needs to retire.
Been the same dude. It's been the same dude since.
Well, either way, this match, Amber Young hasn't touched a piece of championship gold. Lauren Young, not a triple crown champion, a former tag team champion, 3-time women's champion. Could she make it 4 if she could win that Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match and become Miss Money for Chaos?
He's only 55.
Yeah, but when you get to a certain age, you kind of just need to start retiring before something happens in that ring.
Well, yeah, I know, but
like,
I mean,
Undertaker and Goldberg should be a perfect example of why old people should not keep wrestling past their prime.
They're younger, right?
Who? No, Taker's like 55, isn't he? Goldberg's like 51.
Okay, so same age than Jushin.
Kind of, yeah. But Jushin's been doing it at a pro level for 40 years. Undertaker's been taking time off, and Goldberg took time off. And Goldberg wasn't really known for good matches.
Goldberg has never been ready. No, Bullet, don't blame them. Blame WWE for asking them to come back.
It's like, it shouldn't have been a fucking option. When they announced Goldberg vs. Taker, I'm like, oh fuck no.
Fans don't have a fucking say in shit. We get what we get.
Oof.
WWE are the ones that are actually giving the money to these guys.
Yeah. But it's the Saudi Arabians who wanted it. They're the ones who can't get out of the fucking 90s, early 2000s. Hell, they'll probably want Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels in a fucking wheelchair fight. But yeah, unless Jushin Thunder Liger decides to hand over the mask to like Thunder Liger II, or whoever that could be.
No, I don't think there'll be like multi versions of Jushin Thunder Liger like they did with Tiger Mask. I think it'll always just be the one guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's had a legendary career, so I just think you can't top it, you can't continue it. It has to die with the man under the mask. That's like Undertaker. Nobody can take the hat. Nobody can take the fucking long fucking coat, the lightning, the effects, the chilling bone music, or the streak. Like, they're not gonna put another WrestleMania streak as long as that on anybody else.
No, no one will ever have another Mania streak.
Fuck no.
Unless they decide, no, because they can't even do it for Bray Wyatt.
They can't, because he's lost every WrestleMania he's been a part of. The only streak he could have is how many WrestleManias he's lost. And if things are going according to plan, he's going to lose another one to Roman for the Universal title.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to pull the plug on the Roman versus Fiend match at Mania. But if they do, then Bray Wyatt needs to win.
It's not Bray Wyatt needs to win, it's the Fiend needs to win.
The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, same fucking thing.
It's two different people, don't you know this?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He needs to win at Mania, because you can't just bring in this guy, have all this hype around him throughout the whole year, and then he loses at Mania.
Michael Cole doesn't count.
That instantly kills. What about Michael Cole?
No, Michael Cole is undefeated at WrestleMania.
Shut the fuck up, Cole. Honestly, Michael Cole. Come on, dude.
RVD is undefeated at WrestleMania.
RVD technically is undefeated at WrestleMania.
But there's no way that you're gonna put fucking 20-odd wins on him.
Well, he's not in the company.
No, he's too busy fucking people in TNA. Cover.
Also, I don't count one fucking win at Mania as being undefeated. It's one match.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fucking.
No, the Fiend needs to win.
Has Cesaro won any matches at WrestleMania?
I don't know. Oh, remember.
Because if not, that's just fucking full Cesaro.
I know he was the.
Oh yeah, that one counts, I guess.
Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner.
I forgot that actually ever happened.
Yeah,
but
he was
Lauren Young looking for the submission win here, but Amber Young quickly breaking free. God damn, a drop toe hold on the ropes, that's gonna fuck you up. And Amber Young, high kick to the head. Now it's her turn to look for the submission. Just close fist to the side of the head. Rolls back middle of the ring looking for the tap out. But Lauren breaking free. I don't think you would have had fucking Baron Corbin beat the Fiend. Storyline wise, that's like there's no sense to that. Outside of just get more heat on Corbin.
Do you think Baron Corbin should beat Bray at the Royal Rumble?
No. Honestly, if they were going to have the title change hands off the Fiend, he needs to lose it in a multi-man match. So he doesn't take the pin.
I'm done acknowledging Bullet's comments after that one.
Yeah, Baron Corbin and the Fiend should never touch each other.
First off, they're both heels, technically. Okay. Baron Corbin is nowhere near over, or like yeah, he has a lot of heat, but he's not the top guy to go up against a world champion.
No.
Also, Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt still have unfinished business, and the fact that they're facing off at Royal Rumble, like they did, what was it, 2014, 2015? When they fought at the Royal Rumble, and it was
2014, I think it was WrestleMania 30, wasn't it?
No. What? WrestleMania
no, 2015. Yeah, 2015 Royal Rumble. Yeah, 5 years in the making this match has been, where Corbin and Fiend would have been, what, 5 weeks?
Did I say Roman should beat the Fiend, you fucking retard?
No, we're talking about Corbin. Also,
I said Roman shouldn't beat the Fiend.
Considering what, didn't Roman go out of his way to say he's only got a couple more years in fucking WWE?
When the fuck did Roman say that?
He said, I think, that he was going to retire after fucking 2024, I think.
I don't know when he said that.
I think it was a while ago, but I'm not sure if he's going to live up to that or not. But all I know is, like, you don't know when Roman's going to go, like, fight leukemia again or fight cancer again or whatever. So I don't know whether you want to book the company around him Maybe have him like fight Shinsuke Nakamura at fucking WrestleMania for the IC title. I wouldn't put the Universal title back on fucking Roman. Imagine, but look at Roman. What if Roman was IC champion? Imagine the matches you could get. Like, push Cesaro and have him have a shot at it. Have a fucking rejuvenated Sheamus. Have like Miz, Daniel Bryan when they lose to the Fiend again. Fucking, you know, Aleister Black if he ever comes over from Raw. There's a lot of people who could fight Roman for that IC title and make it seem relevant. But Lauren Young, can she tap Amber Young out in the middle of the ring? The Lauren's web was locked in, but Amber Young didn't tap, but is it going to be enough? No, just a 2 count. No, Bray Wyatt just shouldn't have lost to John Cena, end of story.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt was perfectly fine at facing John Cena. It's just him losing was stupid.
Like, the whole storyline was, hey, there's darkness in fucking Cena, and Bray Wyatt was trying to get it out of him. But what did he fucking do? No, I'm not going to use a chair. And I'm just going to job the entire fucking Wyatt family. Like, have Eric Rowan run in and get an AA, get Luke Harper a fucking AA, but have Bray Wyatt hit the Sister Abigail on Cena to win.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt should have never lost to Cena. I also don't think he should have lost to Undertaker.
But he had a fucking I think he had like a sprained ankle or something. He had an injury right before Mania.
Okay.
I agree. He shouldn't have lost.
Because the whole base around that fucking feud between them two was, I'm the new face of fear. He should have beat the Undertaker, and then Undertaker should have walked away. Simple.
I feel maybe he should have been the one to retire Undertaker at WrestleMania 30.
Exactly what I just said.
No, you said 31.
I didn't say any WrestleMania. I just said he should have beat Undertaker, and then Undertaker should have walked away. That should have been it from there.
Undertaker, the Fiend's not losing. But damn, this has been a hell of a match. 2, 3, no! Lauren kicked out of that spinning double roundhouse. How the fuck did she get the shoulder?
I'm gonna feed you to a pack of fucking dogs, dude. What you're saying half the time doesn't make sense.
It's like there's no chance the Fiend's losing to Daniel Bryan.
You automatically think that someone's just gonna get squashed because
that's just what wrestling fans do. If you lose a match, you're instantly buried.
Your logic. Watch the fucking show, let it play out. If they fuck up the booking, it's on WWE.
Exactly.
Baron is not ready. Baron is not ready at all. Just because he can piss off a fucking crowd doesn't mean shit.
You need like universal level of heat.
Also, the Baron versus Roman feud has been kind of ass lately, so
it really is.
Baron doesn't deserve to be in a main event spot.
Remember the last time he was in the main event? It was fucking terrible. Rollins and Corbin is a fucking perfect example why Corbin should never touch the Universal Championship.
Well, stop thinking what if.
Yeah, that's the thing with WWE. You can't predict what they're going to do. So there's no point of a what-if scenario. It's always what's going to happen or what has happened.
My prediction is that The Fiend and Roman will most likely end up feuding maybe maybe after WrestleMania, maybe going up to WrestleMania.
I think it should be WrestleMania, but have the Fiend win that match.
Yeah, but
then have Fiend dominate all the way up to SummerSlam.
I definitely don't think the Fiend will lose to Roman if they were to put them in a feud together. I don't think it's happening just yet. I think they want to keep him strong until probably towards SummerSlam, and then have him get defeated.
Because that seems like the time where Roman does win. But again, I think they also might have him lose again to the Fiend at SummerSlam as well.
But right now, the Fiend is really, really popular, and they don't want to kill his momentum by having
Roman they almost killed the momentum with the whole Rollins shit.
Yeah, almost. But luckily the
fans hung around as like, as like
the one thing they do need to cut out with the Fiend is the red lighting.
Oh fuck yeah,
that needs to stop.
I feel like they should have the red lighting during the introduction of the matches, and then it goes back to normal. It was only 10 curve songs.
Yo, quit raging, dude.
Look, it's fucking 2020. What do you need to get so hyped up over like fucking WWE? They're either gonna do it right or they're gonna do it wrong. You can't predict.
If they do it wrong, it's on them. If they do it right, cool.
No matter what they do, they're always gonna get fan backlash.
Yeah. No matter what they do, they're gonna be wrong no matter what.
Exactly. You can't be right 100% of the time when you're doing booking.
They could book the Fiend perfectly, and they'll still be wrong because it's WWE.
But Lauren Young with the win after a grueling battle. Well, we thought the referee could have stopped that match. Like, he was checking on Lauren Young, see if she could continue. Well, continue she did, and picked up the win. And it's going to be a tough match to follow. But Amber Young...
What match is after this?
Yours. But Amber Young took a 3-time women's champion to the limit. That has got to say something for her career here in NCW.
Yeah. So she's in the Money for Chaos, right?
Yeah, so DJ and Lauren are both in it. They could become Mr. and Mrs. Money for Chaos.
It's wrestling, dude. Stop getting mad over it. Big Murphy! After the entrances, I'm gonna leave.
Why?
Because work.
Fuck work.
Don't worry, I'll still be watching the match. Big Murphy. Bullet, you need to stop getting mad over wrestling. No one else rages on Twitter more than you.
I mean, they probably do, we just don't follow them.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the one dude on Twitter that everyone literally has to say, calm the fuck down to.
Like, I got one rager, I don't need to follow another. That's my mindset. I got like way too many people to follow, like way too many superstars to follow.
JD from New York, JD from NY 206 is a fucking stupid ass. He's another one that he rages about everything. WWE does one thing and he's like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, and they could put on like a 5-star classic,
All I'm saying is, you don't need to report on WWE. You can do every other wrestling company besides him. You choose to put yourself in that position and watch WWE.
I don't watch it on a weekly basis. I don't care for it enough.
If
when
you
you're
know
gonna
you're gonna get mad and bitch about WWE, don't watch it. Don't report on it. Simple as that.
It's so weird seeing Lance without the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, get used to it.
But Maximus, big win last episode in that champion versus champion match.
What tag team entrance is this?
Ziggler and McIntyre.
Oh, okay.
But while Maximus is focused on that Intercontinental title, both Lance, Maximus, and an unknown teammate will be challenging for the six-man tag team title, whether it's the family that wins, whether it's the bounty hunters that win. They're going for the titles at NCW Overload, but we still don't know who their third partner is going to be a part of Diffuse.
Who the fuck are you talking about won you over, man? Come on. You act like you not tweeting about wrestling is gonna hurt your fan base as if you have one.
Well, he's got over 1,000 followers.
I don't care. There's no need to rage on Twitter. Raging on Twitter makes you look like a fucking jackass.
Especially yeah, there's going to be winners in wrestling, there's going to be losers. But just raging all the time is just doesn't really send a message.
There's just no need for it.
Well, here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Tony Lee Williams, also 1/3 of the six-man tag team champions, with his apparent new bodyguard, bouncer, I guess you could say.
Not bodyguard, bouncer.
Big Murphy. Dragged him out of the club. Knew Joey was busy, knew David was busy, that they couldn't be at ringside for this match. So he called up his big bouncer boy. And he is a big boy.
Murphy.
He is a big boy.
Let people know how big he is.
6'8".
6'10", 428 pounds.
That is a big boy. That's like the second heaviest on the roster.
Yeah, Spike is first for sure.
450. Or fucking pure muscle.
Big Murphy's a little bit of both. We good at the strip club, that's all I'm gonna say.
All those chicken wings.
Hell yeah, chicken wings on deck.
Six-time world champion Tony Lee Williams.
6-time.
First challenger we know will be Alex Wolf. But do you think you got too much on the plate now that you have two targets on your back?
I mean, I've never been one to back out of a challenge. So, I'm just going to stick it out.
Well, here we go. Champion versus champion. Maximus took to Twitter, said that the Intercontinental Championship was the top title now, after beating both the World and United States champions. Oof. Stiff boot to the side of the head. Maximus currently in control. Lance likes what he sees. We had that classic battle between Lance Romance and Tony Lee Williams at Overload for the World Heavyweight Championship. That could have gone either way. It was hard hitting. Both been through each other around, but eventually Tony was able to pick up his sixth world title. And look at that, Lance Romance already trying to get involved in the contest. Tony paying him no mind as he hits the arm drag, followed up knee to the, looked like he caught him in the shoulder blade. Look at that, Tony just standing in the ring taunting Lance as he drags Maximus back into the ring over the top rope. But Maximus with the body blow, lariat into the corner, kick to the chest. Maximus looking to float over, hits the leg drop, guillotine style. Now back into the equation, stomp to the chest. Pulling Tony back to his feet, chop there, big knee, followed up with a discus right hand to knock down the World Heavyweight Champion as the Intercontinental Champion scales to the top rope. Maximus looking to fly, double moonsault, double rotation moonsault connects. Big Murphy needs to get involved or something. Maybe not. Tony Lee Williams with the belly-to-belly suplex, taking Maximus out of the ring. And now back in, Maximus looking for the guillotine choke. Doesn't have it locked in correctly. Doesn't have it locked in at all. Instead pushing the forearm across the neck of Tony, as Tony Lee Williams could not escape it. Couldn't escape it because it wasn't locked in correctly. Oh, and a headbutt. But Maximus, high kick there. Looking to go Irish whip into the corner. And the Intercontinental Champion with a single knee strike to the ribcage. Tony able to avoid disaster. Snapmare. And Maximus with the body blow. And here we go, drop kick swatted away. Tony went for the shot, missed the target. And now up against the rope, Maximus currently in control of the World Champion shot there. Followed up, high knee, sends him over the top rope. Tony hit the apron on the way down and now back to his feet. Doesn't want to take the fight to the outside of the ring as Maximus, lying in wait, caught him. Followed up, springboard moonsault. Maximus proven speed over power. Oof. I don't think Tony has really gotten off much offense here as Maximus just gloating now. But Tony could be looking to rally here, floats over, hits the DDT. And now Tony Lee Williams sizing him up. Here we go, backs up into the corner. Backed up into his corner. And now looking for the locked and loaded. Oh, running knee connects. Tony looking for the pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that running knee locked and loaded. Knocking out the Intercontinental Champion. Locked, loaded, and fired. Straight into the face of Maximus. I mean, that's what happens when you have like a 285-pound bull just run knee first into the side of your head. I'm surprised Lance just doesn't pick him up and put him over his shoulder and walk away. Short, sweet, makes a statement. But anyway, that has been it for NCW Season 4, Episode 10. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, and you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling. Also, you can go to ProWrestlingTees.com/NCWXTREME to buy our 11 shirt designs. Probably going to come up with one sooner or later, a new one, a great one. Everything is great on the store, so you should go buy it. Anyway, that has been it for today. Tune in next time for NCW Live, episode 53, where we will see an incredible steel cage main event. Anyway, that has been it tonight. This is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.